Are you able to see the word format there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we are going to conduct an experiment on governors. So before that, let's understand what a governor is, what is the difference between a flywheel and a governor, what are the types of governors, and what is the type of governor with which we are going to work. Okay. So the function of a governor is to regulate mean speed of an engine when there are variations in the load. Okay. When there is a change in the load, whether decrease or increase, then the governor will regulate the mean speed of the engine. Example, when the load on the engine decreases, what will happen? Increases, what will happen? The speed of it comes down. So therefore, what will happen is there's going to be more necessity of more fuel, working fluid, that is either petrol or a diesel. So there is going to be a necessary of more supply of working fluid into the engine when there is load on the engine enhances. On the other, when the load on the engine decreases, the speed increases and then it requires less working fluid. Okay, less working fluid is required when the load on the engine comes down. When the load on the engine increases, it requires more working fluid. When the load on the engine decreases, it requires less working fluid. This job of regulating the supply of fuel into the engine is done by what is called as governor. Is that okay? Are you there? So that is the job of a governor. The job of governor is to regulate the supply of working fluid to the engine depending upon the load on the engine. Then what is the difference between flywheel and governor, or what does the flywheel does? So the function of flywheel is to control the speed variation caused by fluctuations of the engine turning moment diagram in each of the cycle of operation. So it has to do within the engine, okay, and it does not control the speed variations caused by varying load on the engine. Okay, so the flywheel controls the variation caused within an engine during each cycle of operation, whereas governor regulates the supply of working fluid during a variation in engine load. That is the basic difference between a governor and a flywheel. Are you there with me? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the type of governors you would have studied, they are classified as centrifugal governors and inertia governors. Okay. So two types of governors are centrifugal governors and inertia governors. So centrifugal governors essentially work on the centrifugal force. Okay. So balancing of centrifugal force on the rotating balls by an equal and opposite radial force known as controlling force. Okay. So basic construction is, let's look at a video, or I'll take it as screen. Yeah, and drive. Can you see the video? Are you able to see the video?
No, sir, you're not presenting the screen.
I have started, no, presenting the screen only. Okay, so there I have to share. Now,
Yes, sir.
can you see? Yeah. Yeah. This is how. 1 second. Yeah. This is not so clear. Okay. Okay. So basically, this is the construction of a centrifugal governor where you have got fly balls. These are called fly balls of equal mass. These fly bars are connected to the spindle through these links, and this entire assembly is called sleeve assembly. As the speed of the engine increases, this sleeve will lift because the fly balls will fly away because of excessive centrifugal force. So automatically, because of the link connection, the sleeve will lift. As the speed decreases, the sleeve assembly will come down because centrifugal force on the fly balls will also come down. Okay. So this is the spindle. This is called sleeve assembly. These are called links. These are called fly balls. Okay. They are of equal mass. Is that okay? Is that okay? So you just observe how, as you increase the speed, how they start lifting up.
Then switch off is at zero position before switching on. Slowly start giving the sleeve assembly or
Can you see the lift that is taking place?
that is keep increasing the voltage through dimmer tab. So the governor starts lifting up. Governor starts note down the RPM also. Keep watching the RPM that you are that is displayed.
There you will have a scale there. So there you can see how much the sleeve assembly is lifting. As the voltage is increased, speed will also go up. So as the speed goes up, our speed increases. Because of higher centrifugal force, the entire sleeve assembly will start lifting. Can you see the lift there? Can you see the lift?
Yes, sir.
That is the sleeve lift that's taking place, which can be measured using a scale over here.
Note down the RPM of the governor like this. Conduct 4 trials.
See the lift coming down as you reduce the voltage. So it will fall down to its position. Okay.
Parameters of the
Okay. So that's how centrifugal governors work. How they work? Because of centrifugal force. How the centrifugal force increases, as the engine speed increases, the centrifugal force will increase, thereby sleeve assembly, entire assembly will lift up. Okay. And we are going to, our job is to draw the characteristic curve and also find out the power and effort required. So this is the sketch of the what? Porter governor, correct? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Have you drawn a sketch something like this in your dynamics of machines?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the spindle. This line represents spindle. So this entire sleeve here, these are called fly balls. These 4 lines that are indicated, they are called links. Okay. And this distance is offset. This is radius of rotation R. Capital H is the distance from the lowermost position to the topmost position on the spindle. This is the distance of small h, that is vertical distance from, when you join an imaginary lines here, you will get an imaginary point. So to that to center of the fly ball is the distance h, and L stands for length of link, and C is the distance between the fly ball and the top part of the governor. Could you get it now? Could you get it? Okay. You want me to play the video again to see how governor looks like? I think you would have seen. Okay. So the examples of centrifugal governors are Porter governor, Proel governor, and so on. But here the experiment that we are going to conduct is on Porter governor. Okay. Okay. So please note down whatever the yellow, the painted one that I have painted here. Please note down these 2 sentences. So the difference between governor and a flywheel is a common question in all of the YOC of Design Lab. Okay. So note down this sentence and this sentence. Please note down in your notebook. Finally, from where to where is batch 2 now? Is it from Niharika to Niharika, Sumant Sagar, Siddharth Shankar is there, Junaid? So will not know because this Junaid will not attend. Subramanya Gaonkar, you are in this batch, no?
Yes, sir.
So that is Subramanya Gaonkar is there. What about Sri Prasad? Oh, up to T. Rohan. So that includes Sumuk VR also, no? Sumuk VR is there.
Yes, sir.
Sri Prasad also is inclusive in this? No. No, not.
Sir,
No, sir.
Junaid
Yeah, he is
is
in B1, B1, no? He is in B1. So up to T. Rohan is the
Junaid and
batch
Sri-
now. Correct? What, Rohan Kagalkar? What time you come? Hmm? Have you noted down? Okay, Junaid is also there. Okay. Siddharth Sridhar, what about Siddharth Sridhar?
He's in this.
Yes, supplementation.
Huh?
Yes, back papers today, sir.
Yeah, that's what I know that. But he is also, I think, in this batch. Because Gankar will come after that. Subramanya Gankar, what is your USN?
57, sir.
57, Allah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sridhar Desto, Siddharth Shankar, 51. Immediately after you, it is Siddharth Sridhar, no? Shankar?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I think he is 52. I don't know whether I have to rewrite all these things. Have to rewrite. Finished writing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sheikh Manan. Okay. Noted down, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. Please note down this sentence. Note down that sentence. Noted?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please take down the sketch. Note down the sketch with all the descriptions. Small h, capital H. This is C. This length of link L. This is radius of rotation R. This is offset. This distance between the edge of sleeve assembly to center of the fly ball is distance S. Is the sketch visible to you people clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please note down the sketch. Answer your roll call. Neharika,
Present, sir.
Venkat Sai, I think he has exam. Nikhil R, Nilesh,
Yes, sir.
Neerab, Nembang,
Yes, sir.
Patil,
Present, sir.
Bhatt, Prajwal Bhatt,
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Prince Tongar,
Present, sir.
Rishabh Pandey,
Present, sir.
Rohan Kagalkar, Roshan Yadav,
Yes, sir.
Suman Sagar,
Present, sir.
Sagar Dutt, Sagar GV,
Present, sir.
Sanjay Raghav, Rohan Kagalkar, are you there? Sharanaya Hiremat. Oh, Sharanaya finally come online. Sheikh Manan.
Present, sir.
Okay. Shobit. Siddharth Shankar.
Present, sir.
Siddharth Sridhar. Subramanya Gaonkar.
Present, sir.
Sumukh VR.
Yes, sir.
Rohan. T. Rohan. I think you are present. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, noted down the sketch clearly.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we need to do an experiment on using a porter governor. So the aim of the experiment is to determine the frictional resistance offered at the sleeve assembly, effort and power, etc., and to draw the controlling force curve. Okay, so we restrict ourselves to find out effort and power. Okay, required for sleeve lift. Okay, so note down the aim of Porter Governor. Aim of the experiment is to determine frictional resistance offered at the sleeve, effort and power. That's all. Note down the observations. Mass of the rotating disc and mass of the central sleeve assembly. These two are different. This is mass of fly balls, and this is the mass of the sleeve assembly. Length of links L. Offset of the link pivots from the spindle axis, that is 50 mm, is the offset. Initial vertical distance between top and bottom pivot, that is the capital H value. Okay, this is offset. Finished, huh? Finish noting down?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see how experiment need to be conducted. Let's watch the video now. Are you able to see the video now?
yes, sir.
Okay, I'll run the video. Okay.
Okay, this is the total assembly of Porter Governor that we have got, and they are the fly balls of the Governor, and these are the links. These are the links of the Porter Governor, and that is the sleeve assembly. The entire setup is that is the sleeve assembly that we have got, and then it is the Porter Governor will be run by using inbuilt dimmer start that we have got. So before you start your experiment, switch on the plug point, then switch on the point there, from off put it on, then give voltage through dimmer stand. See that dimmer stand is at 0 position before switching on. Slowly start giving the voltage. If you look at the governor starts rotating and fly balls will start flying out because of centrifugal force. Okay. Once the sleeve assembly lifts by 1 centimeter, that is, keep increasing the voltage through dimmer stand. So the governor starts lifting up. Governor starts lifting up. Keep increasing the voltage. Note down the RPM. Note down the RPM also. Keep watching the RPM that is displayed digitally. Then the sleeve assembly starts to lift as you increase the speed. Okay, now for 1 centimeter lift, note down the RPM, which is around 316 RPM. Slowly keep increasing the voltage through dimmer stack. Then for next another 10 mm rise in the sleeve assembly, again note down the RPM of the governor. Like this, conduct 4 trials, and then bring it back to 0 and switch off. Now you calculate the parameters of the required parameters of the governor experiment.
Is it okay? You want me to play it again? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
You want me to play it again?
Yes, sir. Please.
Yes, this is the total assembly of portal governors that we have got, and they are the fly balls of the.
These two are the fly bars. These are the links. The H, capital H, is the distance from top of the spindle to the sleeve assembly over here. Okay, that is the capital H value. L is the length of each of these links, is the value of L. Okay, and when you draw a vertical line from center of the fly ball to here, that's going to be the distance S, and from the end of this link to axis of the spindle is the offset distance, and this entire thing is the sleeve assembly. So the lift of sleeve assembly can be seen here. We need to note down for every 1 centimeter lift, you need to note down the RPM. That's all we need to do, and then do the calculations to find out efferent power required for lift sleeve lift. Okay, so please watch it.
These are the links. These are the links of the portal governor, and that is the sleeve assembly. The entire setup is that is the sleeve assembly that we have got, and then it is the portal governor will be run by using inbuilt dimmer start that we have got. So before you start your experiment, switch on the plug point, then switch on the point there, from off put it on, then give voltage through dimmer stand. See that dimmer stand is at 0 position before switching on. Slowly start giving the voltage. If you look at the governor starts rotating and fly balls will start flying out because of centrifugal force. Okay. Once the sleeve assembly lifts by 1 centimeter, that is, keep increasing the voltage through dimmer stack. So the governor starts lifting up. Governor starts lifting up. Keep increasing the voltage. Note down the RPM. Note down the RPM also. Keep watching the RPM that is displayed digitally. Then the sleeve assembly starts to lift as you increase the speed. Okay, now for 1 centimeter lift, note down the RPM, which is around 316 RPM. Slowly keep increasing the voltage through dimmer stack. Then for next another 10 mm rise in the sleeve assembly, again note down the RPM of the governor. Like this, conduct 4 trials, and then bring it back to 0 and switch off. Now you calculate the parameters of the required parameters of the governor experiment.
Okay, so this is how we conduct, but remaining calculations and all. 1 second.